Welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Monster matchup.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people. Then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gittins. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chukwueze. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. And now the breakaway. And it's Smith Rowe. And here's Raul in with the challenge.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Gets it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chukwueze. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bino Gittins. Colwell. Fernandez. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Searching pass he's played there. It's come to nothing. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Sanchez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Chukwueze. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Chalobah aim forwards. Tries a deft little ball. Tete gets it away. Deftly away. Berger shifted upfield. It's Smith Rowe. Iwobi. And here's Iwobi. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. So it is still 0-0. Bassi. Tete. Chukwueze. Berger. Raul. Now it's Iwobi. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. Caicedo's cross. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Cucurella. Now he's got space here. And it's Fernandez. That's a good ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Smith Rowe was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. João Pedro. Great ball if he can get there. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Carey. Robinson, that's an imaginative pass. Excellent interception. Anderson. Bassi. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Moved on forwards. Caicedo. João Pedro, and here's Neto. Clipped into space. Robinson gets rid without sophistication. And it's Cucurella. Caicedo. And that's a good ball. Turns and goes back. And here's chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's on a charge. Oh, that's neat. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Caicedo tries to get it clear. Pedro Neto! Tete. Chukwueze gently done. He's shifting through the gears here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they can counter here. And it's Berger. That's really well manoeuvred. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Back into the middle. Picks it up out wide. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Kearney. Showing good feet. Smith Rowe. Very nicely done. And here's Smith Rowe. Can he deliver? Smith Rowe climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pedro goes for the shot! Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch. James. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That has been knocked clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Too long, and over the line. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Caicedo. And here's Garnacho. He's got space in the area. Berger. Now it's Jimenez. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Chalobah? Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tete gets over and intercepts. Oh, perfectly measured that. Garnacho. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Caicedo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Smith Rowe. Colwell is there and he can get that clear. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. That is a brilliant interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball's played through. It's gone out for a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Garnacho played out to the left flank. Cucurella played into space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. He has found the way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lukic. That is lovely.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chooses to go back. And he thumps it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Kearney. Bassi. Anderson. Colwell. Cucurella. Caicedo.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Great chance! Oh, yes! It's there! Finally! Finally! Finally!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just like to remind you